Hello best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. Girl, listen, I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be very grateful. You guys, we have to talk about this very serious matter. Trigger warning. I will be talking about domestic abuse, and I will be talking about relationships and all of the things that come from an abusive one. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of like a warning before. And also I did have to say that this story that I'm about to tell you, you guys know that when I do any type of tea, I make sure that, I have the sources, I have the proof and stuff. And when I don't, that's when I have to say allegedly, right? This came out on Twitter. Now, I went and searched for this post that I'm about to tell you. I did not find it. So I did want to make that very clear. Was it deleted? I'm not sure. But I did not find it myself, okay? Maybe they deleted it, maybe, I don't know. So I do have to say allegedly, but this is being posted everywhere right now, and we do have to talk about it because I do feel like it's an important message to talk about. So Ariana Grande allegedly liked this post, okay? And it's from a person called Terry Cole. Now, I did go on Terry Cole's Instagram, and Ariana Grande does in fact follow her. So that is why I'm thinking that this could be real. But again, I personally did not find it. I don't know if my because sometimes words jump. So I'm not, what is it called? Dyslexia, I think it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but sometimes when I read like a lot, like things jump. So I'm not sure if I missed it, but I did not find this post. So I did want to make that very clear. That's why I'm saying allegedly. But this says, never again will I be in a relationship with someone I fear. And of course, this comes from the news of her separating from her current husband, Dalton Gomez, and now allegedly she is dating her co-star Ethan Slater, and Dalton is allegedly already dating girls online and meeting them, and they've been separated since January. So listen, we do have to talk about this because I feel that this happens to a lot of us, and I feel that having this T channel, I think it's important to also share important messages with you guys. When you are in a relationship, sometimes you kind of have you kind of look the other way in many times where you have felt something was wrong, or you have felt a disrespect, or something that you know is wrong happens. But sometimes when you have low self-esteem, and I'm talking about myself, you oftentimes turn a blind eye, okay? And you put up with a lot, and you take a lot. And toxic relationships definitely exist. And I've spoken with a couple of you guys in the past about this. So DA, right? And I wanted to share with you guys that I also went through this. And I was in a relationship with somebody who was physically and verbally abusive towards me. And this story hit me very hard because I was in awe of, I will never be in a relationship with someone I fear. And when you are in a relationship with someone that you fear, like I said, you are forced to turn a blind eye. You are forced to ignore the red flags. You are forced to take a lot of things. You are forced to lower your head and accept things because you're scared to get out. You feel trapped. You're scared to be single. You're scared to be on your own. You have children. You have, whatever the reason is. We all have our reasons that in that moment feels very real. But once you get on the other side and you leave that situation, you really do see the options. But when you're in the situation, there is no options. There is no plan B. You only have that plan A, and that's a fucked up plan, right? So with this, Ariana liking this allegedly, it really shows as to why they have been separated. This could be that, you know what I mean? Because I don't think that if Ariana did this, and if, let's say, allegedly this was about an ex-boyfriend of hers, Pete or whatever, she wouldn't do that because she would know that it's literally in the midst of all divorce, you know, controversy and rumors and stuff. She wouldn't do that because she would know that they would pinpoint that on Dalton Gomez immediately. And that's what social media is doing right now. So I would never expose any of your situations. If you felt like you had no one to talk to and you wanted to, my DMs are open. I might not answer immediately, but I promise that I do and I will, because I've been through this, you guys. And I have to be able also to use my platform into reminding any one of you that you're not alone. And if it doesn't, if this has nothing to do with you, and maybe you know someone, or maybe you can use this as knowledge to help anyone in your future who might. Sometimes people keep this quiet. I know that I did. And I know that, you know, one moment he would be the best, and the next moment it would be hell. When we were around people, he was Prince Charming, you guys. As soon as they left, it was like the darkness took over. And I'll never forget, oh girl, what was that? I'll never forget one time he was choking me, and it was terrifying. I was like, oh wow, this is it. Like this is it. And I just remember that when his friend came in and helped me and punched him, and you know it was over, and I decided to leave him, and you know it was a whole issue, right? And I just remember looking back like a year later, thinking that before, when I was with this person, I never thought I would be able to get out. Never did I think I would be able to. I thought that I was gonna stay with this man forever because he made me feel, and I allowed him to make me feel like I was worthy of nothing, and that nobody would ever want me, and that, you know, I if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have love. Like, it was that much. So I believed that. And then, like, I firmly believe it. I literally, honestly, I felt like I was in a cult with him. And I was the only cult member, I swear. And looking after it, I remember a year later, looking back and really analyzing the situation, I was like, holy shit, there was no exits in my mind that time. I didn't have an exit. No doors were anywhere. There was no possibility of me believing that I had options and that I actually had a good life waiting for me. Because when you're in the midst of the darkness, light is very, very, very hard to get through. So when I saw this, I was like, I want to share my story, and I want to be able to use my platform to tell you that if you're in any type of situation like this, whether it's with a partner, a family member, a friend, a boss, whatever type of relationship where you feel that you're being physically or verbally abused, I want you to know that in this darkness that you are going through, there is light. And I know that while you're in it, there's no light. There is absolutely no light, okay? There's not one door, and you have no keys to get out of this because you feel like you have no options. But believe me, you do. Believe me, there are options. And believe me, light is waiting for you around the corner. I promise you that. You're not alone, okay? And if you have children, never stay for your children, because your children see everything, and they hear everything, and they know everything. They rather you be separated in the long run and be happy by yourself than together and miserable. And of course, I don't have children, but I know what I'm talking about. I have my reasons. So I'm sorry if this does not apply to you and you're bored, but there are so many people suffering right now that are going through this. And I just want to tell you, you have options, and you have a wonderful life waiting for you, and you have a friend in me. All right, I just wanted to say that. I know I'm a T channel, I'm not Dr. Phil, bitch, but you know what? It's my platform, and I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do. Anyways, I love you all so much. I'm very grateful for you guys, and you got this, and you're not alone. All right, and Ariana, back to Ariana, girl. Like I said, I could not find this post, so I didn't really, mash too much into it, but this led me to open up and do this type of video with that message for you. So I'm happy about that, but I'm hoping this is fake, because I hope that she didn't have any kind of, she didn't have to go through any kind of darkness, but a lot of people do, you guys. A lot of people do. A lot of people are really good at manipulating and at making you believe you are worth nothing and making you believe you are nothing. And even you could be a huge celebrity with all the money in the world, but you can still fall for someone's darkness. And that's the truth. But anyways, I'm sending you light. I'm sending you love. And I'm sending you, I'm proud of you. So I don't know how to send I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you and you got this. All right, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.